What's up, guys? So I'm coming at y'all with some more Superman 2025 related content. This time we're gonna be speaking on Clark Kent. We got another set photo with David Corenswet, and this is his Clark Kent look. Messy curly hair, baggy suit, round glasses. Now, there's a lot of people shitting on this look, of course. There's people on the internet talking about how bad he looks. You got Tyrone Magnus saying he looks stupid.
I think that this is the stupidest looking Clark Kent that I've ever seen.
People just not understanding why he looks like this. And it really just goes to show how, one, people will complain about anything, and two, like I said in my last video, they don't read the books. So they see something like this and they don't understand it, and so they shit talk and say it looks dumb. They think that James Gunn has no idea what he's doing, which nothing could be further from the truth. James Gunn, David Corenswet, they know exactly what they're doing. When James Gunn first announced this movie, the book he referenced was All-Star Superman. This film will have the same vibes and tone of that story. But I know a lot of y'all don't read the books, so let me break it down for y'all. In All-Star Superman, Clark Kent's disguise wasn't just his glasses. It was his whole persona, his body language, his hair. In that story, Clark slouched. He literally hunched over. He wore baggy ass clothes and he was clumsy as hell. Completely uncoordinated, just not cool at all. Superman, on the other hand, was the total opposite. He stood up straight. He had broad shoulders. He spoke with authority. His hair was different. And these two disguises worked so well that even when he revealed his identity to Lois Lane, she didn't believe that he was really Clark. No one did. Someone later in the story mentions how Superman was too buff to be Clark Kent. He was purposefully drawn that way in the comic to distinguish the difference between Clark Kent and Superman. Look at this. Clark actually looks slightly overweight. His hair is a mess. He wears baggy clothes. That's what they're going for in this new film. There is a big difference, purposefully, between Clark Kent and Superman beyond just his glasses. These look like totally different people because they're supposed to. This is a extraterrestrial caricature of humanity. I mean, honestly, it's no different than Kevin Conroy's take on Batman, making Batman's voice totally different sounding from Bruce Wayne's voice.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
You have bats, Mr. Wayne. Common brown bats. They shouldn't pose a problem. As the weather gets colder, they'll move on.
Appreciate the help, Doc. I'll return the favor next time you're raising funds. Bye-bye.
This computer checked that fiber against every animal species known to man.
But, you know, when you don't read comics and literally all your knowledge of these characters come from whatever you see on screen, you say stuff like, if you need to do this much disguise to Clark, I'm a little worried about the acting. You say stuff like that. If you need to disguise him this much, you're worried about the actor's performance. Or you say stuff like this.
It definitely feels like a Clark Kent for the newer generation. It's just like, it's like, it feels like it's a doo-doo sandwich.
These people have no idea what they're talking about. I don't even know what they're talking about. Isn't Clark Kent supposed to be a nerd with no swag, no fashion sense, underestimated even? This is a perfect depiction of that. This is a perfect depiction of that, and people will still complain. James Gunn takes heavy inspiration from the books. I see consistent references to other medias from my childhood. This movie is a fan service love letter film to Superman. That's why originally it was titled Superman Legacy. This isn't a dark, depressing, sad story where Clark's dad dies for no reason. Like, jeez, man. The Snotterverse cult, they stay having their nuts in a twist, man. I call it the Snotterverse because those fans constantly have snot running down their nose from crying so much from all of this. James Gunn is cooking. Guys, Read All-Star Superman. Number one, it's a great story. Everybody should be reading it. It's part of the inspiration for this new movie. It's really good. You can watch the movie. The animated adaptation is really good. You can also watch my review over the series. There's so much. It's bold, it's different, it's inspiring, and undoubtedly that is what this new Superman movie will be next year. Bold, different, inspiring. There's a difference between having an opinion and then having an opinion that's based in ignorance. And a lot of people's distaste for all this, a lot of people are shit talking, but it's like, it's all wrapped in ignorance. It's stupid. But anyways, that's it. I just wanted to come on here and give you guys some clarity. Now, if you will all excuse me, I'm getting ready to watch the new trailer for Batman Cape Crusader. So I will see you guys in a minute. Bye, guys.